Taurus, Taurus, Taurus. How you doing? I love you guys. You have somebody in your energy. You have the Knight of Cups, which this person is backwards, and you have the Knight of Wands, okay? There's somebody in your energy or recently was in your energy or someone that excuse me, y'all. This is in the middle of the night when I'm recording this. That was in your energy, my beautiful Tauruses. This was somebody that kept saying that he or she was going to make changes, that they was going to do right, and that you will see them do better, and for you to believe and trust in him or trust in her. This was somebody that talked a lot of talk. Okay, this was somebody that I feel like they didn't show action. The Knight of Wands is somebody in our hot code. Okay, now whoever this is somebody that is ass backwards. Okay. This is somebody that is not true to what they say. This was somebody that promised you love, that said it was going to love you, that said that they could see themselves with you, that said that they would love to be with you, that they wanted to make this thing official and wanted to, to elevate in different levels of a relationship. Okay. But the whole time this person came in with the Knight of Cups with them backwards. Whoever this person was that you have dealt with or with, remember everybody's on different timelines. For some of you, this has already happened. Some of you going through this right now. Some of you this coming up in your near future. Hello, happy Monday. Happy Monday to everybody. August 11, 2025. I love you guys. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night to everybody. Remember, time is fluid. You can watch these videos anytime. You can go back 2, 3, 4 years and watch a video and it can resonate with you. Okay. But this was somebody that came into your life for their own selfish needs. See, in the regular tarot deck, the Knight of Cups is facing. That's true. That's the knight in shining armor. But this is somebody that came in, could be a Sagittarius, could be a fire sign. And then also this person could be a water sign. Okay. Water sign is Scorpio, Pisces, and Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer. Oh, excuse me. Fire sign is Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. What is this person, whoever it is, Taurus, they came in with no true intentions. Neither one of these cards are positive whatsoever. So you have somebody in your energy that may have portrayed themselves as the one and only man, or the one, I'm the real deal. I'm that man. I'm that woman. I'm going to be your husband. I'm going to be your wife. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do that. And I'm going to do this. But I feel like whoever you are, judgment. Oh, you had a aha moment. You had to do some soul searching. Judgment was called on this situation. Judgment. You started realizing that whoever this man, this woman is, remember, tarot has no gender. So you can be a masculine in your feminine or feminine energy. Whoever this person is, you realize that judgment call, that you had to think about this, like this person ain't nothing that he or she's saying is aligning up to what is real. Okay. This could have been someone that was really delusional, really wanted to really tap into your mind and really overpower your mind with a lot of words and no action. This was somebody that was out for it for their own selfish needs. This was someone that was in and out, hot, cold. Okay. Up, down, this was someone that was not ready for it. Okay. This is somebody with the moon card. Could be a strong Scorpio. This is somebody that, look at here. I can't make this up. This is somebody that was playing mental games. This is somebody that was playing a lot of mental games with you. This is someone that had you confused, had you, didn't know what was real and what was not real. They was just putting a lot of stuff in your head, okay? This is somebody that was not emotional balance. They was definitely the moon card. This very, very dark energy, very secretive. The King of Cups. You see, this King of Cups is leaned over. This person is not emotional balanced. Because the tarot deck, the King of Cups is sitting up and the cup is up. This is somebody that they ain't even got, they're not even in tune with their own emotions. You were dealing with somebody, I don't know who you are, if you recently met somebody, or this could have been within the last 6 months, or this could have been someone you was in a relationship. I need everybody to take what resonate and reverse the roles how they fit in your life. This was somebody that was love bombing you. This was somebody that was putting a lot of, was coming in to confuse you. This is mind games. When I see this intuitively, I see this card as mind games. Okay, playing a lot of mind games. This could be somebody as well that has a mental problem. Okay. But this was someone that was definitely trying to break down your self-esteem. Okay. This was somebody that was definitely trying to lock in with your mentality with this strength card in reverse. This is someone that was not emotionally prepared for you at all. This was someone that was isolated. This is someone that their feelings was not, their feelings are cold. Their feelings is not, they're not in tune with their feelings. Okay. This is somebody that was cold. But when you met this individual, they came in as if they really wanted some changes. Like, I want us to have this, have that. I want us, I want us to get married. I want to, they had plans. This was somebody you met, somebody that you met some years ago, you met recently. They had plans, but at the same time, they had, look at here, I can't make this up. 10% in reverse and the Emperor in the reverse. You end up dealing with a person that was not mentally stable. They're not only not mentally stable, but they were not emotional stable. They also had a anger problem with the Temperance in the reverse, not in control of their thoughts, their mind, their body, or their soul. This was somebody that was feeding you a bunch of baloney. This was somebody that they listen to, whoever this is. They listen to it. It's like they, with their mind, they're very I feel like whoever this is, they have a mental problem. This person could hear voices in their head, or this person could talk to themselves a lot. Okay, they could really be talking to, whatever, mentally. Okay, they're dealing with some dark energy here, but this person is very selfish. And I feel like when you first met this man or this woman, they were so nice. They were so nice. This man or woman was so nice. They were nice. Okay, yeah, they were. Fooled you, didn't it? My God. Whew. Made you look at yourself. I feel like this was somebody that you had to really, this was somebody that you could have been an image of yourself. This could have been somebody that you were looking at yourself in the mirror. Okay, this is somebody that made you look at yourself in the mirror like, what am I doing wrong here? You got both Queen of Swords came out. Okay. Double sworded. This was double sworded. This was somebody that was double sworded. This was somebody that, oh, yeah, this was definitely somebody that double sworded. Double sworded. This is somebody that could have been bipolar. Very heavy bipolar. Yeah, you dealing with somebody that had some mental issues. Double sworded, double handed, double sworded. This was somebody that'll say one thing and do another. This is somebody that you could not trust. You say one thing and they will argue down that they didn't say it. This was somebody that was contradicting. This was somebody that did not remember what they say. And this is somebody that really struggled with a lot of mentalness. They were in it for their own selfish needs. They were never real. Yeah, they were very manipulating. Wow. This could have been somebody that shifted into your energy. I feel like whoever you are, you had a bad experience with this male or this female. This was somebody that did not like themselves. This is somebody that struggled with their mirror side of themselves. They struggle with that. This is somebody that didn't like themselves. This is somebody never knew. Okay, this somebody never knew how to love. They never knew how to love. All they knew how to do was manipulate someone into thinking that they love them because they never experienced love themselves. This was someone that did not grow up with love. This was somebody that did not grow up with love. This is somebody that was not even sure of themselves that you were dealing with. This was somebody never was sure of themselves. That's why there was a lot of in and out, hot and cold with this manipulation, because that's how they grew up. They grew up with parents that was very manipulating. They grew up with parents that was in and out their life. They grew up around someone that never showed them love. They couldn't love you because they never got love shown to them. This was somebody that was definitely emotional detached. Yeah. This person could have suffered some mentalness. This person could have been manipulated as a child, suffered mentally as a child. Okay. This is someone that they could have cried a lot as growing up, cried a lot. This is someone that they cried a lot and then they developed a tough skin where they didn't show any emotions, and that I feel like how they were treated in the past and when they were growing up, how they was treated and disconnected from their emotions, that they built up a wall around it and they used that to get other people back to on how they were treated. So I feel like this person is going through life treating people like they were treated. Okay. They were treated this way, never shown love, hot, cold, abuse, mental abuse, dark energy. And so this person growed into adulthood where that's all they knew, manipulation, because that's how they were treated. This person could love you if you wanted them to love you because they were never taught how to love. Have you ever been or known anyone that was never taught how to love? The people that has not been shown love, those are the people that has grown up that would treat you very narcissist, very abusive. And if not, they're very disconnected. If they're not abusive, they're very disconnected. So therefore, they just go through life. They go through life just hurting people. Like the old saying says, Taurus, hurt people hurt people. And intentionally, this person knew what they were doing. Okay. This person knew what he or she were doing. Okay. They intentionally, because they were the type that they finally accepted as they got into their adulthood, that they would never be loved the way that they wanted to be loved. So if they're not happy, ain't nobody gonna be happy. But they can persuade themselves into your life and make you feel like they are the knight in shining armor when they're all in it for their own selfish needs, because he is sitting on the horse backwards with his own cup in his hand and drinking out of it. That means that this person's intentionally with you, not only you, with anybody that he or she come in contact with, he will always play mind games. He or she will always be disconnected. You will think that you love this person. This person is not going to, this could be the type of person that ain't going to tell you that they love you. This could be the type of person that is very hardcore when it comes down to expressing themselves. This can be somebody that wants you to do all, that can play that manipulating game, and have you to feel like, and they could do things like, okay, say for instance, person, if they buy you something, if they do something, they know that you're going to give them back even more. So they can go to the store and pick up a Snicker bar. Oh, thank you. Because they knew that mattered. That's all they can. This is somebody that can do, that would do the bare minimum. But the reaction that they get from the person that they're dealing with, that person will go all out for that person. Like if this person gets you a candy bar or a rose, that he know or she knows that you'll go and buy them a darn car. You see what I'm saying? They're in it for their own selfish needs because they never learned how to feel their feelings. This could have been somebody that was abused. They could have been beaten a lot when they was growing up. Okay, beaten a lot, a lot of mental talk down. Okay, talk to any kind of way. This could have been a man or woman that their mother never told them that they love, or even gave them a hug. And it's sad, but it's people out here in this world like that. That some people think that because you care about them that you are, this is somebody that always would be defensive. If you do something, why did you do that? Why did you do that? This is somebody that don't see themselves as a leader. And I feel like I'm picking up the energy that some of y'all feel sorry for this person. That's why you haven't closed out the cycle, because this person must have been abused. Okay? This person don't feel like you feel. And that's why they can't see this Page of Cups. There's no fish in this cup, right? That's because everything they catch, they lose. You see that? See that fish on the ground? Because everything they catch, they catch them and then they lose them. It falls. It's like they run them off. I can't make this up. It's like they run them off. Look at the fish down here on the ground. And the regular pterodactyl, the fish is sitting in the cup. Okay. Here, the fish falls out. It's like they present themselves, but they end up losing. Okay. They lose interest very fast by coming out. They do all they can to get your attention with this Page of Cups. They do all they can to get your attention. And then he or she is not interested. This is somebody this is somebody that's very hot and cold. This is somebody that do not stick to their feelings. This is somebody that could shapeshift. This could be somebody that act like they really are interested, and then once you get to know them, it's like, well, you don't act like they'll play that part for a little while, and then they stop being interested, and that's how this person loses a lot of people. This person has a mental problem. There you go. Yeah, this person is disconnected. King of Cups in the reverse. King of Cups in the upright. Look at that. This person is disconnected from their feelings. Look at that. Hermit in the reverse. Isolation. This person is a loner. This is someone that could have been the only child, or this could have been someone that was the black sheep. This could have been someone that had siblings, but they were treated the worst. Okay, because they was not shown love. This is somebody that's totally disconnected from their true self. This is somebody that does not feel anything. Everything that this person does is very manipulating. Anything that this person wants is always learned how to manipulate to get it. And I feel like whoever this person is or was that was in your life, they go through a lot of relationships. They don't stick to one person. This is someone that jumps from relationship to relationship, causing a lot of soul ties and demonic spirits, entanglement with people. This is somebody that does not settle down. If this person settled down with you, you can rest assured that they got other people. So this can be someone that just has a just a manipulating person. I'm just almost speechless. Okay, feeling disconnected. 4 of Cups here. This is someone that's disconnected at the bottom of the deck from this tarot deck. This is somebody that is disconnected, discontent. Okay, this is somebody. Yes, this is somebody get bored easily. They don't stay. This person does not stay in relationships. No, this is somebody because of the hurt and the pain. This is someone that grew up all alone, even if they had a lot of sisters, a lot of brothers. This is somebody that grew up all disconnected. Their mom and daddy, their family did not, you know what I'm saying? This is somebody that definitely get bored easily, and they always have a rotation. They never settle down, But I feel like you had to close this cycle. with this person. You couldn't take it anymore. Yeah, it definitely, yeah, you look at here. This person suffers from a lot of depression. Okay. Third party situation. For some of y'all, this could be a friendship. Some of y'all could be somebody you was with, somebody you know. Take what resonates. Okay. Third party situation. They can never have one person. They're never true to themselves because they're disconnected from their heart. They can't love you because they was never loved. If some of you been questioning and wondering, Miss Positive Thoughts and Energy, I tried my best to show this man or this woman that I loved them. I showed them in every way, not only actions, but letting them know, reassuring them that I love you, and that they don't. They and let me tell you something right now. The reason why it did not work because they are totally disconnected from their feelings, because of a trauma, because of trauma that they have experienced in their past as growing up as a child, as a loner, as even if they had a lot of sisters and brothers, it don't matter. They were not treated right. They were definitely mental abuse, physical abuse, but not only that, not being shown love. Do you not know? Do you not know as a child growing up and you're not feeling love from your parents? Not feeling love from someone that's supposed to love you, and growing up and not being able to experience that love. And as you get older and older, up into your young adult age, and you build up this wall and you won't let nobody in, but you would definitely play that manipulating game on people. This person can't be true to you because don't even know who they are. They're disconnected from their own reality. Yeah, they suffer with a lot of a loneliness, a lot of isolation. This person suffer with. Not only that, they're not tuned in with their emotions. Okay, they have nothing to give you. Okay, they have nothing to give you. And the thing about with this person, they suffered a lot of mental abuse as they were growing up. A lot of mental, that means when I say mental abuse, their parents could have called them a lot of names, could have, called them all kind of, just never believed in them. Okay. This person can also have dealt with suicidal as well. They definitely are disconnected from themselves. So this is somebody that would never, ever believe that you say you love him or her. This person will always, no matter how much you try to reassure someone, I love you, baby. You don't, they're not going to believe you. They're not going to believe you. They're going to assume that why you love me. Knight of Wands. That's why they are in and out, hot and cold. That's why they're so quick to come in, quick to leave out. Before they start to feel like getting close to you, they'll vanish from you. You ever have somebody be like, why you do that for me? They always question, what's the catch? Okay? What's the catch? Why you doing that for me? Why you say that? Why you do that? They will always question your motives because they don't feel like they deserve it. Because they was not shown love. And they find themselves defending themselves all the time. They're in a defense mode because they don't know what's real, and that's what puts them in the energy of leaving people out in the cold. And that's why you and this person did not work out. Okay, that's why they could have dealt with a lot of abuse. Okay, they could have definitely dealt with some abuse. Okay, childhood abuse, could have been physically, their relationships could have been abusive. This person definitely needs psychological help. They could be taking medicine. They could have been taking medicine for all their life just about. They probably never told you about it. But this person is not emotionally connected to you. Yeah, that's why they are so blocked off. The Four of Pentacles. That's why their heart is blocked. Because they have been left out in the cold, mistreated, and done. They can't love you because they don't know how to love. The clarity is this. I'm the clarity. I am your confirmation. Is that this person, the reason why for some of y'all, this person is fighting with the devil, okay? The reason why this marriage didn't work, if you wasn't married, y'all lived up under the same roof together. But the reason why, because they are fighting demons within themselves that They will never probably come out of this because it is very toxic. They don't know how. They don't know how to love. And that's why the tower happened. Let me get confirmation here. They don't know how to love. Give me confirmation, Spirit. They don't know how to love. Empress in a reverse. Could be an insecure, jealous person. Okay. This person does a lot of brainstorming. There go that Five of Wands again. Yeah, this person definitely went through some mental abuse when they was little. When they was young. There go the Five of Wands out here twice. Two different decks. Okay. They definitely went through some mental abuse. Yep, Ace of Cups in the reverse. They was not shown love. This person was not shown love, and therefore they can't love you because they don't love. Yeah, they was not shown love. Ten of Cups in the reverse. That's the family card. They was not shown love with family. Somebody wasn't shown love with family. Yep, and they still have not healed from that with the Three of Swords. They have not healed from that situation. Wow. Yep, the Death in the reverse. They have not healed from this heartbreak. They have not healed from this. It's hard to recover. It's so hard to say goodbye to yesterday. This is somebody that really relive their past. It's so hard to say goodbye to yesterday. They can't get over the past. I just got that download in my head. It's so hard to say goodbye. See that? To yesterday. Yep. They're fighting demons. They're fighting something that they can't bounce back from this. They will always be on medication. They will always go through this trauma, this mental trauma. I'm positive thoughts and energy. In my readings, there are lessons, blessings, and confirmations. You just have to be vigilant, open-minded, and listen to the message. Sometimes we question why when someone comes into our life, or why we attract people into our lives. This person was double-sworded. This person lived a double life as far as with their heart, mind, body, and their soul. This was someone that was abused, okay? This was someone that could not in any kind of way give you the love that you were deserving to be given to, because this person was never shown love. Okay. And when you come from a family of a child that abuse you and do not love you, in order for you to recognize what love is, you will always be in that energy of disconnection, or be in that energy of not balanced at all. This person suffers from that, and I got that download because this person cannot let go of the past. To yesterday, they still deal with this, and they can't love you, and that's why they will not settle down with anybody. They will come in for a short period of time and they'll go right back out, but they're coming in for their own selfish needs, but they're not coming in to really give you what you need. Until next time, Taurus.